Hey again, everybody. So we are back after my reorganization video. I am not feeling great tonight, but I know I need to get an episode out there. I want to try and really keep my schedule and consistency going. Everyone says that's the most importante thing, so that's what I'm doing. My goal is probably to get the copper side of things. Maybe move some storage containers around, get a little storage area maybe off over here, just of the general stuff. But yeah, so might not be as long as a normal episode, but I say that I might get carried away and then do the same thing I always do. So yeah, but that's the plan. We're going to do the copper thing. Maybe get this a little bit more organized or something. I don't know. Not organized, but get the copper going at least. And then while we do that, maybe we'll get a good stock of materials and whatnot going, and then I can progress a little bit more. What is our 11, 14, 10. Maybe do some wood chopping. Maybe go chop down that giant tree over there. Yeah, first thing I want to do, wait. I have a bunch of stuff in the pockets. I have no fuel for my chainsaw to go chop down said tree. I guess I should probably make sure I have at least... Ooh. Come on. Weird angles for those. Alright, I gotta remember where everything's at now, so everything's moved over. I was told that the machines and stuff are sometimes louder than I am, so I kind of lowered the volume on the game. Let me know if that is better. Alright, we're going to biomass. Oh wait, I got a ton of biomass already. I can make just the fuel. Okay, so I'll make some fuel. Go chop a tree or so. Well, if I have the solid fuel, I don't need to go chop a tree. I just need to make the biofuel. I wonder, is the containers and the belts smart enough to send things from one to another without like, you know what I mean? Like what was I thinking? Like if I put two things in a storage container and then split the conveyor belt, will it send the thing that's supposed to go to a certain crafter to that crafter and not the other one, so it doesn't back up? Is that a thing? That's a question I'm gonna have. Okay, we got 116. That's definitely good enough. Let's throw a bit of that on. These guys, a little bit of a buffer as far as I'll throw that one in this plus 10 over here. So my capacity is 130. So even losing one of the... Oh, what was that? What button did I just hit? X. What is this? I can color code. What's that? Oh, it acts as like a paintbrush. Interesting. Or if I can like color code assembly lines and stuff and be like, this color is this type of material, this color is this type of material, so on and so forth. And mainly because of that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to end up going under and come up beside this one. I think that's probably the best. No. Clear out this area. Yeah. I'll just throw some foundations in this area. Foundations. I would do that. Oh, I need concrete, which is literally right there. How convenient of that. Okay. I might as well just go to the end, right? There we go. Looks clean. And then storage. One next to each other. Full space. Full space. Center it on that guy. Okay. So that is just dumping. I'm going to start it from this way so I don't have to. That way I've got some line already going here. So 3, nope, 3. Jeez, I was like, how long is this thing gonna let me go? Yeah, that looks good. Alright, and it was F to deconstruct. That one. That one. That one. And 3, go from there to here. And now... Yay. Now I can just clean up. Oh, don't deconstruct that. Well, I mean, I'm going to anyway, probably, eventually. Alright. Now. What? How much is it? Oh, crap. Quite a bit. Okay, so then we're gonna go from here into a smelter. And then from the smelter, we're gonna go into another storage for the bars. And then the bars go into constructor. And those will make the constructor coils, like the and then we'll leave it for there for now. We'll get a stock up of that, so because I think we needed, like, I don't know how much we need the next thing. I know we needed a ton for that guy, but since that's already built, you don't have to worry about it now. So, we need alright, so we got that. We need 2 power, and I happen to have 2 available power on that one. But I think I'd rather put another pole here. And then connect those. I have to tell this what to make. That's kicked on. And this will make the wire. Yes. I'm going to take a bunch of that, throw it in here so that way I don't think we're going to have a watch that number there. See it moving around. Is it going to go down more? It will when this thing slows down, because this is not going to be able to keep up with that kind of flow anyway. So that will get full. I want to get rid of that storage over there in the middle of nowhere. This will be copper bars. Do I have any on me? Nope. Nope. Then this go in there and come out these guys. Alright. We got plates, we got rods, we got screws. Okay. Alright guys, well that was the episode. No. That was 15 minutes. Not even. I did not expect that to go as smoothly, I guess. Alright, so now we got... Okay, so let's see what our next upgrade path is and see if we can do something with that. And then figure out what we're going to do with that thing. Probably extend the foundation out. Just get it out there, because why not? What's in these things? A bunch of random. Take that. More biomass. I need that. Alright. What is our next? Tier 1's done. Tier 2, parts assembly. Select a milestone. Got those. Got those. Need more of those. And that. Okay. So, rods and cable. rods. 102. That's probably enough there. And I've got copper on me, so I can just make the cables since I'm going to need to do that. Oh, those make pretty damn quick anyway. Per tink. Tink, 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 tink. $200. I don't want to turn all of my copper into cable, so it's like I got to figure out a way of maybe split into 2 rows, push everything back a little bit, and then split it and go into 2 smelters and make 2 lines. Okay, bye.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note, humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
I can't make them? Interesting. So I could take the storage, move it back to here, get the splitter, and then put another smelter here. And then make another line. Longer. Probably end up putting another storage here sideways. It could probably end up just going right into it. Or no, I'd rather do it this way. This is some of that. Just to, because I know this is going to end up getting full and I'm going to have to try and move it, so I'm just going to leave that like it is and let it process this. And we'll go from there. Then I can maybe empty that guy whenever we get to that point. Looks like we need a little bit more. Fuel. What's our next one? Jump pads. I don't feel like I have any use for that. But requires rotors. Produced an assembler or crafting bench. See, so I can make them. Right? Rotors. What? Who did it? You've got some. I know you've got some. Damn. We're trying to get stuff done. Come on now. I mean, those were only going to need 50. So I thought it said I couldn't build something. complete phase 1. Alright. So, wait for that to get back. Send off the last piece. I am out of rods. Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. Okay. Reinforced modular frame. Rotor 8, 17. Damn. 25 screws. Oh. $25 screws per. Holy crap. Okay, well, guess that explains a lot. Only need 10 more though. Do I have anything in these storages that I can probably get rid of that stuff? Not rid, but put it somewhere it might belong. Copper ore, got some place. That's got a place. Oh look, I can put stuff there. And then those. Screws, reinforcement, modular frame, copper sheet. The assembler is probably going to have to go behind my storage box line. Rate of re-entry milestone exchange concluded. Entry complete. Oh, I made too many. Alright, jump pads, milestone. At least I'm not out on plates this time. Now I need more of the damn copper. Wait. $90? Damn. Sorry guys. Didn't I mean realistically that's obviously what's gonna happen until I can get more assembly line, I guess. And 150. Oh. Yeah. I made 150 instead of.
Milestone reached. The Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience.
Really?
Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed. Individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
Boing. Okay. Guess I gotta wait for that to get back before I can. Okay, I gotta make one. I only need 2 rods. Stolen. Wait, that was in the. I could have went through there. Why did I go around? Nice. Holy crap. Wait. Open record menu. Show hide path. Fixed camera. Hide. Show hide path. Okay. Open record menu. Start recording. Enable autopilot. Oh, I can use it. I can be like, you there. Get in it and then go. So it's less about me using it to get around myself, but like I can put a trail going over to like the copper area and the cart, and then it automatically takes me back and forth, I guess. That's funny. That is funny. Okay. Alright, so we don't know what we're going to be doing next. Phase dose. Might as well make some more foundations. Wait, over here behind our storage, if this is going to be more of the assembly area. Guys back. Okay, is it something to do with that thing? Excuse me. Project Assembly Phase 1, Smart Plating. One of those and one of those is one of those. I gotta make 50 of those. 50 of those and 50 of those. And fuse. You're out. And I've got no solid fuel. Get rid of all my leaves. Okay. I'm not interested in doing that right now. Let's make a thing of over here. I'm gonna put it in the back. No. Ooh, transport. That's right. Missing iron rods. And then... Okay. That goes into that. I should look at a constructor. Production. Select a recipe, and I can make the biomass solid fuels. Okay. So I will make the biomass because that's super quick. I want something to make the solid fuel. This back over here. I have no solid fuel to cut that down with yet. Should probably move that over now. I want to be lined up. Actually, I should start with the constructor. And then the storage behind it. And that way they're lined up. And then what am I missing? Concrete. How many you got? You've got 3, so we can do a third one off of you. Three. And then the biomass. At least some can go in there. You are going to make solid fuel. Alright, so now I'll have at least some built up. As long as I keep up with making the biomass. Just need to get some in the tank. And then I don't have to worry. I can just at least get that started. That's not much. I just need to get stuff moving. That one's green. That one's got fuel. Okay. Do I have any solid fuel left? No. Now I do. Get these out of my foundation. Okay, run over there and get some concrete. That's concrete's over here. I'll eventually remember where things are at, and then probably remove it again. what's in here? Okay, I can... One down. What's in this odd off one over here? Oh, that's a lot of limestone. We'll leave that one alone for now. Okay, so the next thing then... There we go. I need minions to run and fill these things up with. Okay, so... we're gonna need to build those things. What is my process? So I need assembler, obviously. I need these guys, so I need rotors. Rotors are made from rods and screws. So rods and screws, that's convenient here. How much does this thing cost to make? Enough. Oh, where are we out here? Alright, lock. Not quite lined up like I'd like it to be, but... Oh, I'm busy. Okay. And of course, when we lose power, that means my power deals or whatever stop producing as well. That's okay. We're going to be getting a lot more, hopefully. You've got one. Let me get some biomass made. That's a lot of biomass from my city. Okay. And I can throw that onto here. And that should hold for a little bit while that replenishes. Okay. Hopefully that can make more in the time it takes for these to burn it. Assembler. Let's go check out this thing. I can make smart plating, reinforced iron plate, rotors. Oh, I'm gonna have to make a chain of these because I have to make the rotors and then on top of screws and plates. Ooh. So screws are over here, plates are over here. I'm gonna have to do some up and overs. after a splitter. Okay, so start off like that. This is going to be the rotor. And we're going to have to do a splitter. Hopefully... Oh, no. Invalid shape. Damn. Alright. Move back. We need more foundation. Actually, I'll probably put the assemblers horizontal here and head out that direction there. That way I've got plenty of room to manipulate belts coming off the storage. I won't need to worry about splitting those right away. Okay, so... And this is going to make rotors, which means that way I can use those rotors for the next damn thing I got to build. I feel like that. But in between, I need... splitter. Splitter I'm actually going to put over here. To here, there, here, and let's see if can I make this go. It may occur, but if it still lets me do it. Right? Power over here, so one. I wish I could put poles on top of things rather than just out here in the middle. That is slow. How do I... That's a question I have. How do I set my quick key? Do I have the stuff to make the Mark IIs? I do. So if I go Mark II belts. It only needs 5, but I need 25, so I need to be able to get more in there. And I'm hauling ass. Okay. Now I should have enough to make another assembler. While I wait. Alright, now keep going there. We're going to be making reinforced plates. And then how many reinforced plates do I need? 6. That's not... Or the plates, not the reinforced plates. There we go. Now that should make those 2 things. More foundations. The scale of this place is going to get pretty crazy, I'm thinking. And at the speed that those conveyors, the Mark IIs at least, move stuff, I feel like it's like one area, like over here, like all of this, and bring in all the metals, smelt them up, and get them all done, and then ship that stuff to another section where it's like this goes here, this goes here. Like, am I gonna end up having like an assembly line for each individual thing or something? That's making plates, that's making that. So then I need another assembler to make the next thing. I need 4. I need 2 more rotors. Got 10. Nice. Assembler. centered in between them. That's closer. You will be making smart plating, 1 and 1. Two. All right. So now our next focus. What are you making? Rotors. You can have those. Okay. Everything is in production. Now, no fuel. Okay. I had to make a fuel fill up here. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. 200. So we're going to... What do you got? Whoa, I'm busy here. Bitty. Bitty. 50. Okay. We might actually not run out of power this... I can't say this episode. At least not again this episode. We've got plenty of biomass in there. Not bad. It's not bad. Okay. All right. We have our iron production area. And then that is going into, or the plating thing, what we need to progress phase 1 complete. This could be got 5 minutes to an hour. That's got 5 in it and I need 50. That ain't happening. So we are not going to finish phase 1 in this episode. That's going to take too long. So what we're probably going to end up doing then is throwing down some foundations out towards... we don't really need it right now. I don't need to put foundation under everything. Probably need to put foundation under that thing at some point to make it look decent. That's really all it's going to end up being, is just for looks right now. But I think we're actually outside of, like, piddling around. And I can go chop some trees and get some more fuel, because that's always a problem I have. Want to do here. Wait, snap. What is this? Be careful if it clips a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna clip. That's gonna look bad. No. Why isn't it clipping? Why isn't it attaching automatically here? Toggle build mode R. Zoop. Vertical. I mean. Oh. Is that... Oh, is that the world grid? Damn, did I not build? I guess started off not great and just did it again. Wonder if long term that's going to be an issue. I don't know. Let's chill for now. Let's cut that giant tree down. I've been eyeballing it, so that's what I'm going to do here. No. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay, well, it'll live another day. It'll take me longer to get back and get fuel and come back than I've got left in the episode. That's messed up. We can't even get up there. And based on the ports on that thing, I guess I'm supposed to like assemble and like have the stuff automatically go into it. That's my guess. And I need 50. Okay. So next episode we will complete phase 1. This episode we introduced the assembler, so that's good. At least we had something to say, hey, I did this at least this episode, right? Not just aimlessly built crap. We got our assembly line for our copper going. We got the assemblers going. We did an not assembly line. I got a little auto production of my fuel. So I should have less power problems. Cleaned up a little bit, add some more foundation. Okay. Yeah. Good for now. Yes. All right, everybody. Guess that's it then. I will see y'all next episode. Same day and usual time. All right. Bye, everybody.